McDonald's employee in Tennessee was fired after customers reported that a black male worker was putting his hand inside his underwear and scratching himself while working.
To McDonald's, would you like to try? No, can I just get an... You need to shut up and let me finish.
The manager used a heat lamp designed for food to dry a mop head.
Like, let's just take a second to be real with each other. If you're still eating McDonald's in 2026, you're living foul, bruh. You really just don't care about yourself. McDonald's has already been exposed for serving you guys synthetic manufactured fake meat, bro. And you're still eating it because it's the cheaper choice. It gets much worse because after I came across this video, McDonald's just got caught. Americans knew something was wrong. This really just dives deeper into everything that we already suspected, but it's much worse than you actually predicted it to be.
This is $3 worth of food. This hash brown, which I think used to be 2 for $1. This, for reference, is a potato, which you can get 4 to 5 pounds of these for $3, $4. Something doesn't seem right here.
McDonald's, what the hell is this? This is my large fries that I paid a crap ton of money for. That's what I get? There's nothing in the bag, not even stragglers. There's not a single straggler in here.
So they called it a straggler. Oh no, she's cooked.
Are you kidding?
Oh no.
Americans have been complaining for years, and now the truth about McDonald's is finally coming out.
So McDonald's is all mad, boo-hooing. Our sales are down. It's the economy. It's the president. It's everything. It's because I can get a steak dinner and a baked potato at Outback for $5 more than I can buy a Big Mac meal. That's freaking why, McDonald's. Look, McDonald's has been going downhill in quality for the last 10 years. I can go to Mexico and order a Burger King burger, and it is put on a conveyor, flame broiled, beautiful, comes out absolutely stunning. $4 American. I come back over here and I have the same burger. You know how it's flame broiled taste? It's flame broiled taste because it's liquid smoke. Look, American food, fast food, has gone to hell. I don't even think you can call it food anymore.
It's not,
McDonald's,
bro.
Your stock is down because your food quality is garbage and the prices are astronomical. Nobody can afford to pay for garbage.
I completely agree.
Bro, this shit is real life poison, bro. Like real life poison.
The quality of McDonald's has truly collapsed, and the prices have risen to the level of regular restaurants. People simply stop paying for mediocre food when they can get something better for the same money.
McDonald's, you come sit your trifling behind down. Who told y'all was that good to be charging that much for y'all food? Y'all supposed to be good for the price.
This is $2.19. $2.19 without the taxes. This is $2.19.
I am
All right, let's be honest, y'all. What else are you expecting for What else are you expecting? You want more than that? Bro, I'm starting to realize that a lot of times these major corporations aren't the problem. We're the problem. You're complaining about this burger. That burger looks like it's $2.19, bro. How cheap do you want it to be? You want to get that for $1? So you got a manufactured GMO fake burger, bro. You're gonna pay $2, bro.
fuming. McDonald's have been scamming us all this time. Small cup, large cup. Fucking spilt a bit of it there. Look at this. I'm absolutely fuming.
Okay, I have a bone to pick with McDonald's. Now, I am not a complaining person. I don't like complaining. I'm very positive. But this morning, McDonald's made me upset. And so anyways, I went to McDonald's and realized that they're charging more and calling it a value or calling it a deal when it's really not. They're charging you more. So they're probably doing this to millions of people and making a pretty penny off of it. So let me just show you my receipt and explain it. Okay, I wanted 3 chicken McGriddles. And so you see the price of a regular chicken McGriddle is $2.29, okay? Well, I asked for 3, and so they have a deal for 2 for $5, which in some cases is actually a deal because some of them are $3+ Well, for the chicken McGriddle, it's $2.29, and then they're charging you more to get that said deal. But anyways, I was like, do you realize that you're charging more for these? They're actually $2.29 and you're charging me $2.50 for them. And she was like, the system just does that. And I'm like, well, can you override the system and actually give me my, like, not make me pay an extra 42 cents for these sandwiches? I'm like, McDonald's is doing this. If they're doing this to everybody, then 42 cents adds up. You're telling me that if I were to order 16 of them, then I'm paying 16 times 42 cents extra, and that's not right. So McDonald's, please explain yourself. And it's 42 cents really isn't a big deal to me, but I mean, kind of, but if you're doing this to millions of people, that adds up.
Let me just tell y'all what's kind of pissing me off today. It's kind of pissing me off. So, you know, I've been seeing the collector's meal at McDonald's. I've seen like a couple TikToks about it, and I was like, you know what? I am a sucker for novelty, and it takes nothing to convince me to buy something. So I was like, yeah, I'll ride into town. I need to get some school supplies. I'll just run by the McDonald's, and I'll just get me one. First bone to pick, McDonald's is fucking like, they're stealing our money. I guess they just stole mine. I'm the one that bought it, not y'all. This meal is almost $12. It's $11.20. Mind you, a 40-count nugget meal is $11.99. And you can either choose a Big Mac or a 10-piece nugget. And I chose a 10-piece nugget, and it was freaking $11.20.
Bro, how like, I have a question for y'all. Everybody who's watching this video who eats McDonald's, how much more cheap do you want the food to be? Genuine question. How much more cheap do you want the food to be? So you want a full meal with a drink, fries, and a burger for what, $7, bro? Fries, burger, and a drink for $7. That, like, is that what y'all want? I'm confused. $11 seems pretty fucking cheap to me. That's a value meal, bro. Chicken, fries, a burger for $11, $12. That's pretty good. You go anywhere else and get a burger by itself, it's $12. You go anywhere else and get fries by itself, $4 or $5. You're getting everything together for $12, for $11. That to me, that sounds like a pretty good deal. That's what McDonald's is. Fast, is cheap, fast food. This is the reason why. If you're complaining about the prices, you're focused on the wrong thing, bro. You should be focused on the quality of food that you're eating. Quality. You can go right now, get some potatoes for maybe $1, maybe a couple 99 cents, 79 cents, 89 cents. Chop that shit up, put it in your oven or your air fryer, and make yourself your own French fries. Don't fry that shit. You could go right now, get high quality ground beef for $9. Go to Target. I'm putting y'all on game. This is what I do. Go to Target. You have premium quality organic ground beef. Right now, that's $8.99. You get that's 4 cheeseburgers. That's 4 cheeseburgers for $8.99. Why are y'all still going to McDonald's, bro? I don't understand it. Yeah. And then to go there, buy some fake ass food, and then complain about the prices. Y'all are doing it to yourselves, bro.
That was my first indication. I was like, ugh. But you know, I have the OG novelty cups. I have the Shrek novelty cups. And I was like, you know, maybe it's going to be glass. I should have known better. Like, it's 2024. They're not going to serve you a glass cup. But I had hope. I was like, maybe it's going to be one. Wrong. I thought completely fucking wrong. Excuse my language. This thing, granted, I like the cup. This is like the one that I was kind of wanting. Like, it's got, you know. You hear that? That's plastic. That's plastic. They served me a plastic cup. They upcharged me almost $4 free. Plastic cup. I can't even get lead poisoning from this. This isn't even paint. It's a sticker. Where's the novelty? When I first drank out of one of my Shrek legs.
Shorty complained because they did listen to this. Shorty complained because they did something that was a little bit better for her health. Let's not put paint on it because that can cause lead poisoning. Shorty said I can't. Shorty wants lead poisoning for a discount. Shorty wants a discounted lead poisoning cup. That's what she wants, a discounted lead poisoning cup, bro.
Infested paint cups. I cried for like 4 hours because I thought I was going to die of lead poisoning. I can't do that with these. I can make no memories with that. I can have no trauma from that.
Look, she wants it. She wants discounted lead poisoning.
I don't know what the world's coming to. I understand it's 2024. I'm not going to get a glass cup. But I can't even get lead poisoning. I don't get it.
The McDonald's app is literally scamming us. I placed an order on the app a couple of days ago, and when I got to my location, it said it was the wrong location.
It's really hard to have sympathy for these people.
It was another one in my city, and I was like, okay, I know for a fact that I chose the one closest to me because the app defaults to that, but I guess I messed it up. I just thought, okay, I messed it up. I don't know what I did. No. Today, I just placed an order in the McDonald's app. I selected my location. I know because I went and I selected the one that's a little bit further from me. I didn't select the one right next to my house. Tell me why I live in Florida and it placed my order for a McDonald's in Virginia. 13 hours from me, and I cannot cancel the order. And I also cannot place another order for my McDonald's. I'm fine. I'll give them double the money. That's fine. I'm so beyond frustrated. I even clicked on the get directions because I was like, maybe there's an East Washington Street in my city that I've lived in for 10 years and I just don't know. And this is where it took me.
That's crazy.
Like, you have actually got to be kidding me. I'm so freaking annoyed. And the unfortunate thing is that the McDonald's app, their deals are so good, but they have to treat us like garbage. Like, this is so frustrating, and I'm going to Chick-fil-A.
I completely understand her frustration. The McDonald's app randomly selects some restaurant thousands of kilometers away and doesn't even let
I don't agree, bro. You shouldn't be eating McDonald's till you go in.
You cancel the order. This is no longer a bug, but outright mockery of customers, especially when the deals seem good, but the service isn't.
This is the floor of a McDonald's. Can somebody tell me if this is like the grout or the stuff that's put down in between the tiles, or is this actual dirt and grime and old food and stuff they're pulling up? Because that's kind of gross.
A McDonald's employee in Tennessee was fired after customers reported that a black male worker was putting his hand inside his underwear and scratching himself while working. The incident happened at a McDonald's restaurant in Tennessee. Several customers said they saw a male employee repeatedly place his hand inside his underwear and scratch himself while preparing food.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try? No, can I just get an... You need to shut up and let me finish. Dang!
A McDonald's customer has been left totally shocked after witnessing a manager use a heat lamp designed for food to dry a mop head. Aussies were quick to express their disgust at the move, with one calling it the most brainless thing I've seen this year.
I'm so happy the McDonald's CEO made that video exposing the company, because
and y'all are eating this shit, bro.
Those who know McDonald's been dirty. It's nasty. It's fake meat. I've watched videos where people are finding teeth in their burgers. I actually used to work at McDonald's when I was a teenager, and there was a day where somebody dropped a batch of fries there. And that actually happened to be the day where like the district manager came by to just, check out the place and make sure everything was going well. He saw the batch of fries on the floor and told the person like, hey, I know you better put those fries back. Like, we're still selling those. This is why we mop the floor. We mop it so that if something drops, we can use it again. And this was the district manager. So for y'all who's still eating McDonald's, just know you're eating dusty fries. You're eating meat that has weird ingredients, probably human meat. Everything, even the fish, the chicken, all of that is disgusting. And it's not even only McDonald's, it's all fast food. Even Chick-fil-A could get it. Because last time I tried to eat a Chick-fil-A burger, that shit tasted nasty. It just tasted, I don't know, it just made my stomach feel queasy. So
Chick-fil-A don't sell burgers. They got chicken sandwiches, bro. It's called Chick-fil-A, chicken. They don't sell burgers, my love. But listen, bro, I'm not going to lie. It's really hard for me to have sympathy for a lot of these people, as you guys can tell by my reaction throughout this video. It's really, really hard for me because you eating McDonald's is a choice. If you're that's like, to me, it doesn't make sense. That's like you shopping at Walmart, complaining about Walmart prices, but then continue to shop there. You're going to McDonald's. You're complaining about McDonald's food quality. You're complaining about McDonald's prices, but you're still eating it every single day after work. It doesn't make sense because it's the cheaper option. Motherfuckers need to stop worrying about what's the cheaper option and start worrying about what's the smarter option. I just told you guys an entire game plan. You want to have a burger so bad? Bet. Make yourself a freaking burger at home, bro. It takes literally 15 minutes, bro. The same amount of time that it takes for you to wait in the line of the McDonald's drive-thru and order your food and do this and do that and then pay and then go home. The same amount of time that it takes for that, you put the freaking ground beef, you take a little thing, you smash it up a little bit on your pan, you go about your freaking day, bro. Like, y'all are choosing this shit, bro. Y'all are choosing to eat the bad food. Y'all are choosing to get the food that's giving you high cholesterol. Y'all are choosing to eat the food that's giving you high blood pressure. Choosing the food that causes obesity. Y'all are choosing this shit. And then coming on social media to complain. Nobody cares about your complaints, bro. Nobody cares. But I'm going to end this video here. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below, subscribe. I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.